Hello friends, I am Nashawa Parveen and today I am going to show you the question and answers of Standard 7 Geography or Environment. So first of all, these are the textbook question and answers. Answer the following questions in 10 to 20 words. What do you understand about environmental degradation? Environmental degradation is the deterioration of the environment due to pollution, deforestation and overuse of natural resources. Name the four rims of the earth. The four rims of the earth are lithosphere, hydrosphere, atmosphere and biosphere. State the importance of the hydrosphere as one of the domains of the earth. The hydrosphere provides water for life, agriculture, industries, transport and supports aquatic organisms. What is a natural environment? The natural environment includes all naturally occurring living and non-living components such as land, air, water, plants and animals. The biosphere is important for the survival of human life. Explain. The biosphere provides food, oxygen, medicines, raw materials and maintains ecological balance essential for human survival. Answer the following questions in 50 to 70 words. Briefly describe the abiotic components of the natural environment. Abiotic components are the non-living parts of the natural environment. They include land, lithosphere, water that is hydrosphere, air that is atmosphere and sunlight, temperature, soil and minerals. These components provide the basic conditions necessary for the survival and growth of all living organisms. Briefly explain what the lithosphere is and why it is important. The lithosphere is the outermost solid layer of the earth made up of rocks, minerals and soil. It provides land for agriculture, forest, industries, settlements and transportation. It is also a rich source of minerals and fossil fuels, making it essential for human life. Why is the atmosphere an important domain of the earth? The atmosphere surrounds the earth with gases essential for life. It provides oxygen for breathing, carbon dioxide for photosynthesis and nitrogen for soil fertility. The ozone layer protects living organisms from harmful ultraviolet rays, while the atmosphere also regulates Earth's temperature. What are the causes of environmental degradation? Environmental degradation is caused by deforestation, pollution, mining, overgrazing, rapid population growth, industrialization, improper waste disposal, excessive use of natural resources, and unplanned urbanization. These activities disturb ecological balance and reduce biodiversity. Give reasons. Abiotic components are important for biotic components. Abiotic components such as air, water, sunlight, and soil provide the basic necessities required for the survival, growth, and reproduction of living organisms. Oceans are also important to us. Oceans regulate climate, provide food, support marine life, facilitate trade and transport, and supply minerals and other valuable resources. Organisms live in a community. Organisms depend on one another for food, shelter, reproduction, and survival. Living together helps maintain ecological balance. Now, this is the picture study questions and answers. These are the source based question and answers. These are the HOTS based question and answers from the textbook. And now these are the extra question answers. Very short answer questions. Define environment. Environment is everything that surrounds and influences a living organism, including living and non-living components. What are the two main types of environment? Natural environment and human environment. What is the physical environment? The physical environment consists of non-living components such as land, air and water. What is the biological environment? The biological environment includes living organisms such as plants, animals, humans and microorganisms. Name the four domains of the earth: lithosphere, hydrosphere, atmosphere and biosphere. What is the lithosphere? The lithosphere is the earth's solid outer crust made of rocks, minerals and soil. What is the hydrosphere? The hydrosphere includes all the water present on earth. What is the atmosphere? The atmosphere is the layer of gases surrounding the earth. What is the biosphere? The biosphere is the zone where life exists on earth. What is an ecosystem? An ecosystem is the interaction between living organisms and their physical environment. What is ecology? Ecology is the branch of science that studies the interactions between living organisms and their environment. What is ecological balance? Ecological balance is the equilibrium in the transfer of energy and matter among different components of an ecosystem. What is environmental degradation? Environmental degradation is the loss of biodiversity and depletion of natural resources due to pollution and overexploitation. Biodiversity is the variety of plants and animals living in a particular habitat. When is World Environment Day celebrated? That is 5th June. Now short answer questions. Differentiate between natural and human environment. Natural environment created by nature, human environment created by humans. Natural environment includes land, water, air, plants and animals. Human environment includes buildings, roads, parks, industries and social institutions. Natural environment supports life naturally and human environment developed to meet human needs. State 3 importance of the lithosphere. Provides forest, provides land for agriculture and settlements, provides minerals and energy resources. Mention 4 importance of the hydrosphere. Supports life, source of food and minerals, helps in trade and transport, provides fresh water for domestic, agricultural and industrial use. Mention 4 importance of the atmosphere. Nitrogen maintains soil fertility, oxygen supports life, carbon dioxide helps plants prepare food, ozone protects earth from harmful UV rays. Mention 3 importance of the biosphere. Provides food and raw materials, helps organisms adapt to environmental changes, recycles nutrients like oxygen and nitrogen. What is ecological balance? Why is it important? Ecological balance is the natural equilibrium among living and non-living components of an ecosystem. It is important because it maintains biodiversity, supports life and ensures proper functioning of ecosystems. Define environmental degradation. Give any 4 causes. Environmental degradation is deterioration of the environment due to pollution and overuse of natural resources. Causes: deforestation, overgrazing, pollution, rapid urbanization. Explain the relationship between organism and the environment. Living organisms depend on air, water, soil, sunlight and one another for survival. This interaction forms an ecosystem where each organism plays an important role. Now long answer questions. Explain the components of the environment. The environment consists of 2 major components: natural environment, that is lithosphere, hydrosphere, atmosphere and biosphere, and next is human environment, that is buildings, roads, industries, parks, political, educational, religious and social institutions. Together these components influence human life and nature. Explain the causes of the environmental degradation. Major causes are improper land use, deforestation, overcultivation and overgrazing, pollution from industries and households, population growth, rapid urbanization, waste disposal, transport development affecting ecosystems. These activities disturb ecological balance and reduce biodiversity. Explain the importance of ecological balance. Maintains biodiversity, ensures smooth energy flow, supports food chains, prevents extinction of species, maintains healthy ecosystems, controls pollution naturally. Explain light pollution and its harmful effects. Light pollution is caused by excessive artificial lighting. Its effects are: disturbs sleep in humans, causes fatigue, confuses migratory birds, affects nocturnal animals, disturbs flowering and growth of plants, shortens the lifespan of some trees. Now these are the hot question and answers, higher order thinking skills. How can deforestation disturb ecological balance? Deforestation destroys habitats, reduces biodiversity, increases soil erosion, affects rainfall and disturbs food chains. Why should urban development be planned carefully? Unplanned urbanization increases pollution, waste generation, traffic congestion and destroys natural habitats. Why is biodiversity important? Biodiversity maintains ecological balance, supports food chains, provides medicines and ensures survival of different species. How do human activities affect ecosystems? Activities like mining, industries, deforestation, and pollution disturb natural habitats and reduce biodiversity. Why is the Earth called a living planet even though it is made up of non living components? The Earth is called a living planet because its non living components, air, water, and land, support millions of living organisms. Together, they create suitable conditions for life. What would happen if the atmosphere disappeared for one day? Without the atmosphere, there would be no oxygen to breathe. Harmful UV rays would reach the earth directly, temperatures would become extreme, and life would not survive. Suppose all forest on earth disappeared. Explain how each sphere of the earth would be affected. Lithosphere, soil erosion would increase. Atmosphere, carbon dioxide would increase and oxygen would decrease. Hydrosphere, rainfall would reduce and floods would increase. Biosphere, plants, animals, and humans would suffer due to habitat loss. Why should economic development always be balanced with environmental protection? Economic development improves human life, but if natural resources are overused, pollution and environmental degradation occur. Sustainable development ensures both progress and conservation. How do pollution in one sphere affect the other spheres? Air pollution can cause acid rain that pollutes soil and water. Water pollution affects aquatic life and humans. Thus, all spheres are interconnected. Imagine there is no water on earth, what changes would occur in the biosphere? Plants would not grow, animals and humans would die due to lack of water, food production would stop, and the biosphere would collapse. Which is more harmful, cutting one large forest or polluting one river? Justify your answer. Both are harmful. Cutting forests destroys habitats and increases global warming, while river pollution kills aquatic life and affects drinking water. Both disturb ecological balance. Why is it said that humans are both creators and destroyers of the environment? Humans create buildings, roads, and technology, but they also cause pollution, deforestation, and overuse of natural resources, leading to environmental degradation. How can one person's daily habits help protect the environment? Saving water, planting trees, reducing plastic use, recycling waste, and saving electricity help conserve natural resources and reduce pollution. If you were the environment minister of your country, what 3 steps would you take to protect the environment? Promote afforestation, reduce plastic pollution, encourage the use of renewable energy. Now these are the competency based questions. You can check it out. These are the assessment reasoning questions, case study questions.